Good morning. Well, this is where we camped. Getting ready to go do some mountain biking. Since there's no snow, threw the old fatty on. We're gonna go give it a spin. And here we go. That wind is really cold, FYI. Hoping once I get up by these trees, it chills out a little bit. Yep, that's slippery. That is the beautiful Kenai River. Alright, let's keep riding. We got a ways to go. I should put this on there. You can hear the water running underneath the ice. That's awesome. Yep, that is pretty slick. We'll just put it that way. Almost crashed. I'm gonna walk past this little stretch here. The good news is I'm not cold anymore. Now I just gotta be careful not to get too sweaty. So this is what the trail's kind of turned into. It's not real rideable. I don't have studded tires on right now, so I was hoping more trail would be exposed. Just little patches here and there, so I'm having to walk along the edges, and this is sketchy at best. But I'm only about halfway down the trail. But that's what part of the adventure is, I guess. Gotta get out and do this stuff. If you don't do it, you'll never know. The water's still flowing. That's cool. Didn't expect to see running water. I did expect to find a little ice, just not the entire trail. Yikes. These shoes are not the best for walking on ice. Yikes. It about fell down again. I guess we're looking at the ground here. I'll shut that off. Still pushing. Unfortunately, this is right at freezing, so it's exceptionally slippery right now. If it was considerably colder, or if I had studded tires, I wouldn't even worry about it. But I don't want to slam out here because I'm in the middle of nowhere. And you get hurt out here, it could be a minute before you get help. Right there, just about slipped and fell. That was bad. And I wasn't smart enough to grab my ice cleats. Of course, I didn't expect to be walking either. Doing the old shuffle here. It's been a while since I've been back here. Probably been 7 or 8 years. Nah, it hasn't been that long. It's been 5. I did come up here to go bear hunting once. Definitely tell the windstorms have wreaked havoc back here. There's trees down everywhere. Yikes. That's not going to be fun. Yeah, off camber and a lot of ice. All a bad choice. Yikes. It's just going and going and going. Definitely won't be riding this out. Well, if the bike suddenly goes down, that's me going with it. Holy smokes. Overflow on the trail. Let's see if we can get through this without dying. Oh yeah, it's wet too, so that's going to make it even slipperier. Woo! Yeah, if I had studded tires, I'd just ride right over this. I sold my bike that had the studded tires on it, unfortunately. Oh, overflow is cool, though. Looks neat, just treacherous to walk on. Like, very treacherous. Doesn't start getting a little bit better, I might just call this trail a done deal. I'm not prepared for this. Gear-wise, if I had ice cleats or something, it'd probably be okay. Wish me luck. We're back to walking. Gosh, if it was just 15 degrees colder, this would be tacky, not slippery. And it is slippery. Yikes. If it was crunchy, like right here on this spot, it's rideable. been on the other side of the bike. Yikes. About to ditch the bike and walk in. Because all I'm doing right now is pushing the bike just for pushing the bike. I was hoping this was going to get enough daylight or sunlight lately to have melted all this off, but apparently not. Well, it happened. I just burned in, and it didn't feel real good. Yeah, I stepped on that spot right there, and next thing I know, I was upside down, and the bike was laying on top of me. If it doesn't get better up here, I'm just going to go back. Because I don't want to keep doing that. That was not real comfortable. And I don't bounce quite like I used to when I was younger. There's that sudden stop at the bottom that's kind of painful. Anyhow, I'm going to get my butt up off the ground, get back to marching. I'm trying to ride this part. Yeah, it gets really sketchy. Holy smokes. This is fun to blast down during the summer. Yeah, that's a lot of slippery. Alright, I just about ended up down in that hole. It was sketchy at best, so I think I'm going to call it, just to be on the safe side. I'll go back down and ride the road, right into the Russian River or something. I was trying to get up to the Russian River Falls, but I've still got another 3/4 of a mile, and this is just getting worse. And I definitely don't want to end up down in the trees, because that's a rough ride. If it wasn't off camber and ice built up on it, it wouldn't be a big deal. But yeah, I've just about fell down 3 or 4 times in just the last 100 yards, so now would probably be a good time to call it. That was a fun little short roll. So here we are about an hour later. Sorry about the dark. And I'm back down to close to the bottom, but it's warmed up quite a bit, so you can't even walk on this ice now. It's just got just a little sheen of liquid on top of it. And yeah, it's treacherous. So I've been walking. I about ate it on the bike in one spot. Yeah, this is probably rideable right here. But every time you get to one of these little ice patches, you got to get off. My front wheel dished out on me, and luckily both my feet hit something with some traction. Otherwise I would have burned in for sure. It's a beautiful day though. I mean, I had the right idea, I just didn't have the right equipment. Studded tires would have been magic on this stuff. I would have blazed right up it. And my face is running off. Alright, I'm gonna put this away so I can have both hands in case I slip. This is gonna be nice when they get it done. They've been working on it for a little over a year now. This used to be horrible to drive, and it was really narrow with big frost eaves in it. It's got a lot of frost eaves in it now. I'm sure they're gonna work on that some more. Sorry about the wind noise. I'm sure it's whipping through the camera, but figured I'd show a little bit of this. Gloves off. Now that this wind is I'm back around in the wind, it's definitely chilly. I should have put my gloves back on. Canyon River is right down there. I'll be walking up here. I rode across it coming in, but now that it's a little warmer, that probably wouldn't be a good idea. Definitely don't want to ride off that hill. It's a long ways to the water. And you see they built new walls and fixed the roadway. It's gonna be nice when it's done. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys this. It's a frozen waterfall coming down the hillside. Alright, I'm gonna put the camera away. Okay, I have made it back. I'm back in the Vanagon. That was a very long, slow walk out, very icy, but yeah, so it wasn't a complete failure. Had a good time. I just wish I could have got to the falls. Maybe next time, or I'll put some ice cleats in my pocket for walking on that treacherous ice, because it was really slick coming out. Yeah, I'm gonna drive back into town. We'll talk to you guys later. So I was headed home. Decided to take a quick stop off the highway. I was hungry. Bike all strapped on. Got the mountains back there. It's not windy right here. I was hungry. So pulled out the old Stoke Voltaics pot set, fired it up, and I'm hooked hooked up and heating up some lunch. 'Cause I'm hungry. And the nice thing is, no propane needed. It's all electric. I just plugged it in, turned it on, and now I'm just waiting for everything to warm up. So if you haven't checked out Stoke Voltaics yet, check them out. They got a great product. I've been using it for a couple weeks. In less than 10 minutes, I got hot lunch. Time to eat. I'll shut this off. And I'm gonna eat. With that view. Living life.